fun.
Lovely.
I'm just so excited to be here tonight for the inaugural event planned by Williams Women in Finance, which is a brand new career affinity group. Now you may ask, what is a career affinity group? It's new.
The story of how this all came about illustrates how strong the Williams connection is and why I believe that building this affinity group is so important and can be so valuable. So Sue and I had lunch together, and she told me all about her life, her family, and how after being a banker, raising 5 children, attending business school, and attending journalism school, she wound up making 2 documentary films.
I lost my job due to federal and state cutbacks. It's been 2 years this past June.
And I've been laid off for 2 years.
I don't think we'd have this house today if we didn't have health insurance. That's
We're living on basically my wife's income right now. And my wife doesn't have an income if we leave this house. So we're stuck.
So I think for most older workers, in the old economic context, there was a sufficient safety net to hold these people over until retirement, when they could receive both Social Security and Medicare. And what you can see here is that even though I just showed you the fact that the unemployment rates are lower for the older workers are much, much more likely to have long-term unemployment. So of those workers who are 50 and older who are unemployed, more than 35% of them have been out of work for a year or more.
Yeah. They tried to find other jobs, they got retrained, they tried to renegotiate their mortgages, they volunteered in their communities, they followed all the rules, and still the path back to employment was not easy.
So we know when people say we've recovered from the economic crisis of 2008, it's true, but it's who's recovered.
Right.
And that most of the gains were found with people whose main source of wealth was invested maybe in equities or the stock market versus maybe their home.
One of the things that needs to be true moving forward is that policies need to be proactive.
Just while we're all here, what connection from either perspective do you think that the New York financial services community could have to these populations in a positive and impactful way?
I just think we all really need to be better informed. And part of the reason why I made this story, I mean, I really hope this film, and my second film, is I hope you love these characters. I mean, it's like we've lost faith in our fellow Americans, which just, I don't know, I don't want that to happen.
But I think why Sue's work is so important is that behind every single number there is a face.
Thank you very much.